The latest 300 to 910 DEVOPS exam questions are newly updated to help you practice real questions. 1. What is an advantage of using configuration management tools to automate infrastructure services? A. Eliminates the need to run integration tests within the C/CD pipeline. B. Provides high native monitoring of services. C. Eliminates the need for C/CD tools. D. Integrates with container orchestration. Answer: C. 2. What is a benefit of infrastructure as code for the cloud? A. It groups system downtime across the infrastructure. B. It enables the user to automate deployments. C. It does not require configuration. D. It is a cost-effective solution for services. Answer: B. 3. A pre-check validation is being designed for the network state in a CL/CD pipeline. This design requires the C/CD pipeline to spin up test instances. Instances must be used to validate changes. Changes must be validated prior to a continuous deployment workflow, and then push the changes to production. How should the pipeline target the required environment? A. Use separate C servers for each environment. B. Use different pipelines for each environment. C. Use separate Git repositories for each environment. D. Use different inventory files for each environment. Answer: D. 4. A DevOps engineer must build a Docker image to containerize an application. Then the image must be pushed to a repository on Docker Hub in a C/CD pipeline using GitHub Actions. Which approach securely encrypts the Docker Hub access token as an environment variable within the C/CD pipeline? A. Store the access token with GitHub environment variables. B. Store the access token with GitHub encrypted secrets. C. Store the access token in an environment file in the repository. D. Hardcode the access token in the repository with base64 encoding. Answer: B. 5. As a department starts following net DevOps principles, how should the network monitoring strategy be updated to provide more visibility into the user experience? A. Leverage machine learning tools to more quickly identify problems msyslog and SNMP data. B. Update tools to pull or stream monitoring metrics from APIs instead of using legacy protocols. C. Identify and capture the key performance indicators that describe the state of the network. D. Identify and fix network issues faster by leveraging streaming telemetry from network devices. Answer: B. 6. Which method is a safe way to provide a username-password combination to an application running as a service in a Docker container? A. Encode the value with base64 in a secure DNSCTEXT entry. B. As an environment variable in the Docker file. C. Docker environment variable. D. Docker secrets. Answer: D. 7. A security team is running vulnerability scans against a C/CD pipeline. The reports show that RDBMS secrets were found hard-coded in Ansible scripts. The RDBMS resides in the internal network but is accessible from a jump server that resides in a public network. If an attacker gains access to the scripts, what is the risk exposure? A. The automation server is at risk of being compromised. B. The Ansible scripts run through encrypted SSH connections. C. The internal network is at risk of being compromised. D. The entire CD-related infrastructure is at risk. Answer: C. 8. Which two actions help limit the attack surface of your Docker container? Choose 2. A. Run only a single service in each container. B. Run all services in a single image. C. Use version tags for base images and dependencies. D. Use Kali Linux as a base image. E. Download images over HTTPS supporting sites. Answer: A, C. 9. Which two statements about infrastructure as code are true? Choose 2. A. Test-driven development practices make use of infrastructure as code. B. Infrastructure as code refers to automated testing libraries. C. DevOps builds upon infrastructure as code. D. Infrastructure as code is based on practices from software development. E. Infrastructure as code must use the same programming language as the application. Answer: C, D. 10. Which approach must be used to integrate DevOps practices into the team structure in an existing organization? A. Create a team that can deliver all the stages with active cooperation between the team members. B. Create a team that can deliver all the stages with well-defined roles and a communication structure between team members. C. Create a team for each stage with structured communication channels. D. Create a team for each stage with active cooperation between the teams. Answer: A.